Leeds fans, stop scrolling right now. Elland Road just shook with breaking news, and one fact is already carved in stone: 3-3 against Liverpool. A tactical masterclass just shifted Daniel Farke's entire approach. Wilfried Gnonto became a weapon in 25 minutes, and Fabrizio Romano dropped a transfer bombshell in the last few days, involving a £21 million Serie A playmaker. Insiders warned us Saturday night, and here's the first payoff. That 3-3 draw? It's the exact result that proves Leeds can survive this Premier League battle. If you bleed white more than you hate Manchester United, hit like and subscribe right now. We start with the positional change that has Elland Road roaring. Stay locked, there's a double cliffhanger at the end. Substitution, 60th minute. Farke points to the bench and the crowd erupts. Someone small, fast, aggressive. Someone who just changed the entire trajectory of Leeds United's season. The name? Wilfried Gnonto. And here's why this isn't just another substitution. Gnonto came on for Noah Okafor, a Swiss international who failed to register a single shot on goal after the 5th minute. Okafor replaced the injured Lucas Nemanja, but offered nothing. Zero impact, zero danger, zero creativity. Then Gnonto enters, 25 minutes remaining, and Elland Road explodes. 9 passes, 9 accurate, 100% completion, 2 fouls drawn, 2 ground duels 1 out of 3. But here's the critical stat: 1 penalty won. Ibrahima Konaté's flailing leg catches Gnonto in the box. Dominic Calvert-Lewin converts, and suddenly Leeds are alive at 2-1 down. Anton Stach equalizes moments later. Ao Tanaka fires home in the 96th minute. 3-3. Chaos. Survival. Now imagine what happens when Farke starts Gnonto as a second striker alongside Calvert-Lewin. The Italian has predominantly been used as a winger at Leeds, but he's operated as a center forward in the past. He has the upper body strength, the ability in possession, and the pace to peel off Calvert-Lewin and devastate defenses. Farke currently uses a 5-3-2 formation, which means there are no winger spots. So why keep forcing Gnonto wide when he can be insanely good centrally? His low center of gravity and speed make him a nightmare for tired defenders. He's a game changer. He's a difference maker. He's the exact profile Leeds need to counterattack against top 6 opposition. But here's the twist. According to sources close to the situation, Farke is hesitant to drop Okafor permanently because the Swiss international arrived on loan from AC Milan with a significant wages commitment. Benching him could create tension with the board. That's not tactics, that's politics. And politics don't win football matches. Gnonto does. Do you think Wilfried Gnonto should start as a striker against Brentford this Sunday? Drop your answer below. And if you believe this positional change makes Leeds more dangerous in the relegation battle, smash that like button and let Manchester United fans know who survives this season. But as massive as that tactical shift is, the next story cuts even deeper. Because while Gnonto transforms the attack, another substitute just turned Leeds into Real Madrid in the final third. Gary Neville couldn't believe what he saw. Stay locked. Second half substitution. Fresh legs. Fresh ideas. The American who Leeds fans criticized all season just walked onto the pitch and turned Elland Road into the Santiago Bernabeu. The name? Brendan Aronson. And Gary Neville, the Manchester United legend, couldn't stop talking about him. Aronson came off the bench against Liverpool and inspired the comeback. He assisted Anton Stach for the second goal with neat football in the final third, combining with Wilfried Gnonto to tear apart Liverpool's defense. Neville said it live on Sky Sports. I said after the second goal that they turned into Real Madrid with those white shirts on. Because some of the football between Aronson and Gnonto was really good. And then obviously, Stach scores that goal off the back of it. So, some really good football and taking the ball, so very different. That's a Manchester United legend, praising Leeds United. Let that sink in. Aronson completed over 70% of his passes after coming on. 1 dragged shot, only 1 failed touch out of 80. 14 appearances this season, 9 starts, 1 goal, 2 assists. He's still underperforming his expected goal involvements. But here's the reality. Aronson is best as an impact substitute. His tenacity, his fitness, his ability to exploit tired defenders in the final third makes him a weapon in the last 30 minutes. Farke has found his perfect system. 5-3-2 to control the game. Then 4-3-3 with Aronson and Gnonto to attack when Leeds need a goal. But here's the brutal truth. Aronson has suffered as a consequence of the tactical shift to 5 at the back. He doesn't fit the formation. He doesn't start anymore, and yet, when he does come on, he changes games. That's the dilemma Farke faces. Does he abandon the formation that beat Chelsea 3-1 and almost beat Liverpool, just to accommodate Aronson? Or does he keep the American as a super sub and trust the system? Leeds fans have been brutal towards Aronson all season, but he's bouncing back. He's proving his worth. He's showing that timing matters more than starting. Do you think Brendan Aronson deserves to start against Brentford? Or is he better as an impact substitute? Drop your take in the comments. And if you believe Farke has finally found the perfect tactical balance at Leeds, hit that like button, and let Liverpool fans know who exposed their defense. Marching on together. But while Leeds solved their tactical puzzle, Daniel Farke just made a move in the transfer market that could define the January window. Fabrizio Romano broke the story. A £21 million Serie A playmaker. An approach rejected. And the reason why will shock you. Stay locked. Transfer room. Last few days, phone calls between Yorkshire and Italy. A Croatian playmaker, £21 million. Como say no? The player, Martin Bacciarina. And here's why this rejection tells you everything about Leeds United's transfer strategy. Fabrizio Romano revealed on his Italian YouTube channel that Leeds approached Serie A side Como, managed by Cesc Fabregas, wanting to do a deal for Bacciarina. Como's response? No thanks. The player's response? No thanks. Bacciarina is against a move to Elland Road. Keen to make it work at Como despite his lack of minutes. Romano said it clearly. Leeds has proposed opening talks with Como and the player's agents about a possible transfer. Even a permanent one. Leeds would have practically repaid Bacciarina to Como. The response I understand from both Como and the player was, no, thanks. Bacciarina wants to stay at Como. He believes in the project. Como is happy with Bacciarina, with how he trains, the potential he has. This is a rumor, but Romano is the most reliable transfer journalist in world football. And here's the twist. This isn't the first time Leeds chased Bacciarina. Croatian media claimed that on the final day of the summer window in 2024, the same day Leeds signed Isaac Schmidt and Ao Tanica, Leeds made a £25 million bid for Bacciarina. Dinamo Zagreb accepted the offer, but Bacciarina was keen to stay put. He later joined Como. And he still doesn't want Leeds. Why? Because Leeds are in a relegation battle. Because Como, despite being a newly promoted Serie A side, offers stability and a long-term project under Fabregas. Because Bacciarina sees Leeds as a risk. And that's the brutal reality of Leeds United's current position. They finished the summer window in disappointment, failing to sign Facundo Buonanotte or Harry Wilson. Clearly, Leeds needed an attacking midfielder who could also play on either flank. Robbie Evans said Leeds could not spend any more without overstepping the PSR line. But Leeds United News understands that the 49ers can spend. And there is room to maneuver at Leeds. So here's the question. If Bacciarina says no, who says yes? Leeds need creativity. They need a playmaker. They need someone who can unlock low-block defenses when the 5-3-2 isn't working. The January window opens in less than 4 weeks. Do you think Leeds should target a different Serie A playmaker? Or should they focus on keeping the current squad together and avoiding relegation? Drop your answer below. And if you believe the 49ers must spend in January to keep Leeds in the Premier League, smash that like button and let Sheffield United fans know who stays up this season. But the transfer saga doesn't end there. Because while Bacciarina closes the door, another European playmaker just opened a window. And the next 72 hours could explode. Stay locked. 3 stories, 1 mission. The positional change makes the attack lethal. The super sub strategy unlocks the final third. And the transfer rejection reveals the brutal reality of Leeds United's current standing. Leeds don't fear the relegation battle. Leeds fight it. This club just made a statement to the entire Premier League. We're not accepting defeat. We're clawing our way to safety. Let's break down what this means. If Leeds execute on these 3 moves, Ipswich Town's momentum is halted, Southampton's resources are matched, and Everton's experience is challenged. The bottom of the Premier League runs through Elland Road. Leeds survive if they go unbeaten at home and take 9 points from their next 6 away fixtures. The fixtures favor us. Brentford away, then Wolves at home, then Fulham away. Winnable games. The squad depth is there. Nanto as a striker. Aronson off the bench. Tanaka scoring in the 96th minute. The question is, does the fanbase believe? Here's what I need from every single Leeds fan watching. 1. Smash that like if you believe Leeds United just became the most dangerous relegation battler in the Premier League. 2. Drop a comment with your boldest prediction for this season. Are we staying up comfortably? Are we scraping survival on the final day? Or are we shocking everyone and finishing mid-table? 3. Subscribe because every single subscriber makes Manchester United fans furious. And we're about to take over the entire Premier League survival conversation. But listen closely, here's the edge of the cliff. One signature is still missing. The playmaker isn't arriving until Leeds show they can compete at this level week in, week out. Batterina said no, but insiders say Leeds have a backup target. And that player's club just entered financial trouble. That decision could come in the next 72 hours. And on top of that, Everton just freed up £12 million in wages after terminating a senior player's contract. They're targeting the exact same position Leeds need. Which domino falls first? Leeds or Everton's? Plus, there's a rumor that Daniel Farke called a players-only meeting after the Liverpool draw. No coaches, no board, and what was said could either galvanize this squad or expose cracks in the dressing room. Some players want more rotation, others want consistency. That story drops next. Marching on together. The battle is here. Hit subscribe, stay locked, and let's make the Premier League bleed white. We ride together. See you in the next war.